Hey, this is Tom Challan with PriorityTeam.com, and in today's video I'm going to answer one of the questions I get at least once a week, maybe more, and that is, Tom, what is the best time to call people in my home-based business? Well, my old answer would have been, you call people back when they're available. Well, I learned over the years, after losing everything, being burnt out of this industry, I learned that I wanted to go from being a self-employed slave like I used to be and running my time based on everyone else's schedule to being more of a business owner, like what Robert Kiyosaki talks about, where I have a set time throughout the day and my prospects have to fit in with that in that time. Now, there's always an exception to the rule, but very, very rare. If there was someone that for whatever reason I couldn't call them back in that short period of time, if there was someone I really wanted to work with, I might schedule it for a different time. But in general, I wanted to have my business run on my time so I can feel what it feels like to have dinner at dinner time. And I don't have to have all my Saturdays scheduled and every single night scheduled. There are ways to build your business in a shorter period of time. My business ran from 6:30 in the morning to 12 o'clock in the afternoon. And you may be asking, how do you do that? By not prospecting on your knees. Tip number one. You're the one that's the business owner. I used to train my mindset like back in the day, like I was Bill Gates or Donald Trump, to use him as an example. You know, he doesn't say, hey, can I call you? What's the best time for me to call you? It's like, no, here's my schedule, and this is what I have available. And that's the way that I used to have my posture, is I used to think of myself as I am the one pre-screening for someone to potentially be qualified enough to work for me. So I had that posture, and if someone says, no, call me at 6 o'clock tonight, I'd say, hey, you know what? Are you available at 11? No, I'm working. Is there any time that you could take a break? I have a schedule. I'm pretty much booked up throughout the rest of the day, and the rest of the week is booked up. What does your 11 o'clock look like? Can you take a break, or maybe 11:30 or even 12? And I would schedule it. I would find a way on lunch break or a 15-minute break or some time that they could sneak out of work, get on their mobile phone, and we can do a follow-up on my schedule. And I got to tell you, it was hard at first because, sometimes when you're just getting your business going, you'll do anything and everything to get back to people on their schedule. But when you have posture, when you treat yourself like a business owner, you can get your prospects to schedule the time on the time that you're building your business in the window that you're building. It's a way that you can collapse time frame, run your business on your terms, so you're not living by other people's schedules throughout the day and never really feeling like you could have freedom, never really feeling like you could take a break. And it's a lot of fun to be able to do this and build your business on collapsed time frames. So what really is the best time to build your business? The time that you want to build. And some people say, is it better to call in the evening or afternoon? It's better to call. It's better to have people call you or you call them on your schedule. It doesn't matter if it's Friday morning, Saturday afternoon, Saturday morning. The only time that I don't work at all, for me, is Sundays. I always take at least one day off for a Sabbath, 100%, where I'm totally not thinking about business. I don't do any follow-ups unless it's an extraordinarily rare situation. But that's how I run my business, and I'll tell you what, it's given me a lot of peace and a lot more time to work out, spend time with my faith, spend time with my family and my kids, and have a lot more peace of mind that I'm running my business on my terms instead of running around like a chicken with my head cut off. And some of you are doing the same thing. So this is Tom Challan with PriorityTeam.com, and I'll see you in the next video.